Or the Amani Channel here, and I have one more cool live stream tip for my Mac users. And if you're a PC user, I'm going to share another resource at the end of this video or towards the end of this video because everyone wants to go live these days. Maybe you want to go live. Maybe a friend of yours or business owner that you know wants to go live. So share this if you find this interesting. But I just found a solution. So I'm using my external webcam right now with this camera. I'm using Ecamm, by the way, which is a third-party application that allows you to live stream to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. And you can even live stream to multiple destinations using a software called Stream.io. But that's beside the point. I just want to show you this. So I have this camera set up here. I have that camera set up there. And you can see, so you can see the cameras, right? Because you can see the camera there. So that's actually giving it away because that is my iPhone. That's this camera. And it isn't even connected to anything. It's just like, I just did this live inside my Facebook group and folks went crazy over it. So this is, I'm going to actually do it this way. All right, so this is my phone. As I try to knock this over. But like it's still going live, and I will switch the cameras here so you can see it. But this is it right here. So I'm in my home lab. And this is a cool app. It's actually free for the moment. So I'm going to share exactly what it is in just a second here. But I will show you that it allows you to use the front-facing and the rear-facing camera. All right, so we can do that. You can, of course, walk around, but I'm going to lose the audio because I'll give you the 360 view of my office here. There's Buddha and Thaw. There's my Panasonic GH3. And as I knock some stuff off of my desk, there's my iPhone stand. We're back to the beginning. All right. So this is a very cool app. I just found out about it like yesterday, and I wanted to share it with you all because it's a super cool app, and you can sort of see how it works. All right. So what is the app and where can you find it? Well, you can find it in your iPhone store with the Apple App Store, and look for NDIHX. That's the name of the application. NDIHX is the name of the application, and it is free. It's going to be like, I think it's $10, but for the time being, this app is free, and you can I think for the next 60 days or 90 days, this app is going to be free. So I really suggest you check it out because when you use it with Ecamm, Ecamm will recognize it like right away. It doesn't need any sort of application to do so. And you can see the quality of the image, right? I mean, just compare this to like your iPhone or your webcam. It's part of your computer, your built-in webcam, right? I mean, it just looks like 100% better. It even looks better than the Logitech webcams. It looks better than this webcam. And it really almost rivals. It almost rivals. It doesn't look as good as the DSLR, but it still looks pretty darn good to me. All right. So, yeah, I just want to share that quick tip with you. And if you're interested in trying out Ecamm, I posted a link in the description because I really suggest you try out Ecamm because Ecamm is super official. I didn't even, lower thirds. You can give it a really professional, polished look with Ecamm. So you could add lower thirds. I can play my intros, and I've been demoing this for like the past 3 weeks. So if you're new to watch my live stream, I've been talking about Ecamm a lot on my lives. But it's really official, and I feel like everyone who's on a Mac should try it out. Now, what if you don't have a Mac? Because I've got a lot of folks say I want a really professional look with my live streams, and I just I don't have a Mac though. So this is the deal. There is software out there. I'm going to share it in just a second. But, as much as cool as all this is, like it's one thing to share like the gear and equipment, but you got to have something to share as well. You got to have something of value to share with your audience. And that's where a lot of people just struggle with the video thing because they might not like the way they look or sound, or they just might get nervous or anxious like I used to when I first started going live. And that's really the main thing you have to overcome. So you can have all the tools, but if you don't have the message part down, it's like you have an incomplete scale, right? It's like you're going to be like imbalanced because you got to have the messaging down as well. So make sure you're sharing information that's going to help your audience, that will add some value. Make sure you know their pain points, or you might know a pain point that you solve. So I help people, I help service-based business owners attract more leads and clients with video marketing, even if they're terrified to speak on camera. And really, the video production part of it, the gear part of it, is just part of the equation. The other part is learning how to develop a message, how to deliver a message, and how to do so with a little bit of fun, because you got to make it fun, or else people are going to be like, they're not going to want to listen to you. And in your own authentic voice is really important too, and you got to share stories. All right, that's what's really, really important. So one of the individuals that I helped when I first even started this idea, she was in Germany, and she said her mind would go blank every time she would go to make a video. And that's something that I could relate to, because that used to happen to me all the time. Like, I have this video clip where the anchor was tossing to me and my mind goes blank, and I do this head nod thing. So what do you do if your mind goes blank? Well, it's really important to figure out what you're going to say before you say it, and then practice a few times and get comfortable with your lines, and that will help you deliver your message in an efficient way. And this one person, she was in Germany, so we were doing a Zoom call, and I put her on the spot, and she was like, my mind just went blank. I don't know what to say. So I did this little exercise with her, and then by the end of the call, she was able to start sharing her story and share what she did. She was a law of attraction coach. So regardless of what your challenge is, I developed a formula that will help you develop your confidence. But you might want to go live, you might want to create a video for Facebook or YouTube or wherever, but you got to have the confidence, and then you got to have some gear down. So that's why I share both sides of the equation, because I want you to be equipped to make awesome videos and share your stories, because I know that, number one, we're living in a time where you need video to get your message out there. We can't even have meetings face to face. We can't stand within 6 feet of each other. So you got to use video these days. They used to say the second best way to in-person meetings was video, but now video is the best way to reach people, especially people who aren't in your immediate area, right? Because even if, like, I live in Atlanta, if you're in California, this will be the only way we could meet, or you could learn about what I do, is via video. So that's why it's so important. So I'm going to share real quick the application. If you're, it's actually a web browser-based application, which works really well too. It's called StreamYard, StreamYard. And I forgot, if you're watching this live, go ahead and put live. If you're watching this on the replay, put replay. But StreamYard is really official as well. I've actually been playing with it the last couple of days, and I've been referring folks to StreamYard as well, because not everybody's on a Mac. Now, the difference with StreamYard, I don't know if it has the same multicam functionality built into it, but it's great for like interviews. You can also add overlays and lower thirds. You can do all that customization that I'm doing. I don't know about like using a mobile device as a camera with StreamYard, but you can use a webcam. You can get certain interfaces that allow you to use your DSLR. And StreamYard works really well too. So I use Ecamm. There's other surface. Telestream makes one too. The company Telestream makes a real popular one. Telestream. I forget though. I keep on forgetting the name. But yeah, there's plenty of options out there. So hopefully this is real helpful for you. Remember, you gotta have a message. You gotta have some gear. You gotta have some fun. You gotta be authentic. And some of that is just relaxing, right? Just learning how to relax and sharing a message. Just speaking from the heart is really the best way to do it. All right, have some words thought out ahead of time, and don't memorize. I will share with you why you should never memorize in another video, but I'm going to keep this short. All right, Amani Channel. I hope this is really helpful. Thumbs up this video, like or subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you're watching this on YouTube, and I'll see you soon. All right, peace.